Welcome back to Chick Chatter. You're listening to 101.1 The Fam. We are going to pick up on our conversation from last week with Dr. Christmas. We are speaking to Dr. Christmas about her organization called From Bars to Stars. Dr. Christmas was previously incarcerated. She has her doctorate degree, hence why we're calling her Dr. Christmas. Duh.
Exactly.
Not an honorary.
Not honorary.
Not honorary. She earned this degree.
Right.
And as we mentioned, she has an organization called From Bars to Stars to help returning citizens get back on their feet who were previously incarcerated. So, Dr. Christmas, my question for you is, what can the community do to help you? If there's someone listening right now who has resources available, tell us what it is that you need and what can we do to help.
For starters, don't pass judgment.
Woo! I love that.
That's good.
That is major.
You better come on
because
here.
you never know anyone's story.
That's right.
And then secondly, if you have any resources, you can always, again, you can text, call 757-947-4799 or email from barstostars@gmail.com. And any resources, whether it be educational, work-wise, or even if you can contribute to the facilitating and mentoring of the returning citizens, I mean, that's always. And of course, I'm always down for if you want to donate $1 or $2 to help, because I'm funding it.
That part.
Right.
I'm funding it out of my pocket. That's why I work 3 jobs. But
I said for now.
But
for now,
that's gonna go on my
I'm not above taking donations financially.
Right.
I don't have an account because From Bars to Stars didn't make any money.
Okay.
Can I ask you a question though?
Well, that's about to change.
Do you look at yourself? How often do you look at yourself in the mirror? And I'm not even trying to be funny. Like, oh, Dad, I can't believe I went through all that and I'm still standing.
Right.
I don't look at myself in the mirror. It's usually when I'm in a situation, in a bad situation.
Explain that.
They try to test my gangster.
Oh, I can verify she gangster, y'all.
And I'm trying to be the change healed me, but believe me, the broken thug is still in there.
And I know it's a battle. I know it's a battle.
Not necessarily a battle.
Okay.
Do you feel
I learned how
going back to jail?
No, never that.
You don't? After you did 13 years?
No, I don't fear anything, not even death.
No, she's not gonna put herself in a position to go.
That's what I was going to say. It's probably because you just don't, you know how to control yourself now.
Her mind is somewhere else.
I was just thinking I could see a Karen walking up to her and she just be looking like, girl,
because other lives are at stake at this
point.
Like,
don't do it. Yeah, don't do it.
Who's gonna be there?
I don't fear that because the only way I will go back is if you mess with my loved one.
Well, I can see
all bets are off.
Yeah,
that part. Doctor Who, Doctor Where,
right?
You're gonna be like,
Big Turk is back.
Yeah.
So, Dr. Christmas, I mean, the way the children are now, you know, they're different from where we grew up. We had to be outside. I think they're a little more socially awkward or whatever. So, and naive, because I don't think a lot of them understand like the different racial things that are going on because they, you know, are into the video games. So anybody that is listening now, what would you say to them to try to help their children to not fall into the pitfalls of the penal system?
Everybody knows someone that's been locked up. I just say use them as the example. And drive it home and stop giving the kids entitlement.
Say that again on speaker.
Ooh.
But I'm glad you said that, because not only do I help returning citizens, I also help disadvantaged and people, because I am from the projects and I met a lot of females that just don't know.
Yeah.
And I don't tell them that they're under my program. I just say I mentor you.
Right.
Good. That's where they can receive it better.
Yes.
Smart girl.
Because
'Cause
some
if they
people, when
think
they
that
see
it's a
program, they
program,
like,
it ain't gonna work. Because
Right,
people have been through
exactly.
different programs.
Okay,
They
well, let me
think
just mentor
Exactly.
you.
just a rigmarole.
Let me
Mhm.
mentor you. Let me show you this.
That
Right.
means change. Program, mentor me. That means you're gonna get to know me. And
Right.
change
Right,
me.
right.
And some
Program
people,
means you doing the same thing for everybody. Let me ask you this question. So your life's work is helping other people to change their way of life, literally. How has your work changed you? I understand the process of I understand everything that you've been through before, but what impact has From Bars to Stars had on you, knowing that you're helping someone else, several people, a lot of people?
You know what? It hasn't, because From Bars to Stars is who I am.
Okay.
I've always been a nurturer. I've always been. I'm a usher in church. I'm always the caretaker.
Okay.
So why not do it on a bigger scale?
Okay.
So it's actually that's who I am.
So so this is an extension of you.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So it's not changing because you've been this way all along.
It just came out in a different way versus now.
Understood.
I'm putting energy here because I know what I've been through.
Correct. Okay.
You're redirecting that energy into something positive. Right.
Oh my
kind of like that song. What's that song when they say, he worked it out for your good? That's basically what he did. Like,
Right.
I hate when people like, I did this way, God got me in this situation. No, like he probably was like, you went on it, you did what you did. That's fine. Go ahead. I'm gonna let
But
you.
I will tell y'all this. My sister told me that a prophetess told her, had I continued in the street, I wouldn't be here today.
I feel like that.
I can believe that.
Yeah.
Especially when you had been doing a whole lot of destructive stuff, but it took one weekend to really
take me out.
Like, you know what? This is it. She done got way too bad. Like she just got above herself. So let me go on and sit her down.
God knew that though. He took her right on out. I'm about to get her up off this street.
Yep. Because she don't mean herself no good.
Have you dealt with the abuser part of it? Have you dealt with the trauma of the abuser? Like, is abuser still around for you to see? Like, once you tell, I'm thinking, once you tell because I know your family. So once you told them, I'm not mad about the situation, but just because I know them, they some papa offers, right? For good cause. When you told them, like, how did that go down? Do I need to not ask that question?
No, that's that. Well, let me tell you this. I didn't tell them since I was home. I didn't tell them the who. But I will say this. I will say this. It didn't even matter because I handled it myself.
Allegedly.
Not dead. I didn't want to kill him. I just wanted to hurt him like he hurt me. And he will have a second thought about beating up another woman or taking something that does not belong to him. Okay? So I didn't kill him.
Well, on that note, we will be right back.